You open the tab, stare at the blank screen, tell yourself you'll start in 5 minutes. You scroll instead. Not because you're tired, not because you're lazy, but because starting feels heavier than it should. You think about the task, then you think about what it means if you fail, what it says about you, what it confirms. So you delay, just a little, just today, just until you feel ready. And somehow, tomorrow keeps moving. Every day looks the same. You plan, you promise, you almost start. You open the document, type a few words, delete them, close it. Not because you can't do it, but because doing it means finding out. Finding out if you're actually good enough. Finding out if the version of you in your head is real, or just a story you've been protecting. So you stay in preparation, in learning, in waiting. It feels productive. It feels safe. It feels responsible. But deep down, you know, nothing is moving. And that's where the quiet frustration starts. Not loud, not dramatic, just heavy. You don't feel lazy. You feel stuck, like you're standing in front of a door you won't touch. Not because it's locked, but because once you open it, there's no pretending anymore. The real enemy isn't the work. It's comfort. It's distraction. It's the routine of later. Later feels harmless. Later feels smart. Later feels like protection. Protection from disappointment. Protection from proof. Protection from seeing your limits. But here's the truth. You're not avoiding effort. You're avoiding a verdict. You're avoiding the moment where reality speaks back. Where your self-image meets results. Where hope turns into evidence. And that's terrifying. Because as long as you don't start, your potential stays perfect. Untouched. Unchallenged. No data. No proof. No risk. But also, no progress. No respect for yourself. No real identity to stand on. And this is where everything changes. Discipline isn't about forcing work. It's about choosing who gets to define you. Comfort or action. Delay or proof. Fantasy or reality. Every time you sit down and do the thing, even badly, even imperfectly, you're voting for a version of yourself that exists. Not imagined. Not protected. Not hidden. Real. Messy. Honest. That's where power comes from. Not motivation. Not hype. But self-respect. The kind that says, I don't need to feel ready to be real. So the question isn't, can you do it? It's this, are you willing to find out who you actually are? When you stop protecting who you wish you were.